Hi, Leah. I want to let you know that I am taking your video challenge and I'm going to be recording and publishing a video every day. We're going to see how long I can go without breaking the chain. And I want to encourage everyone who's listening that you really need somebody in your life who's going to call you on your bullshit. Now, this cannot usually be someone who works for you because you have a lot of power over them. You control whether or not they get paid and work for your company in the future. It's not even great to have this as somebody who is your partner or spouse or significant other because, again, they got to sleep next to you and, who knows, it could get ugly. You really need somebody in your life, a really good friend, somebody who's not afraid to tell you the truth and to challenge you when you need to be challenged. And that is such a valuable thing to have, that kind of relationship. And here's the thing. If you don't have that kind of person in your life right now, then you need to be that kind of person. One of the most powerful things I ever experienced was in high school. We had this teacher who asked us to separate the class into boys and girls, and then to write down on 2 separate whiteboards all the qualities you want in a spouse. And it was kind of funny because the girls in my class were crazy. They were like mysterious and moody and has a bicycle or a motorcycle, and the guys had their own list of qualities. And we had this really interesting discussion if trustworthy was the same as trusting. And the cool thing about it was we wrapped up this exercise by the teacher saying, okay, go through the list each person. I want you to circle or kind of mentally write down, like, what are the 5 to 10 qualities you want? Like, borrow from either list. Like, you may not want, like, a partner who's mysterious and doesn't communicate with you. So everyone made this list. You had 5 to 10 things. And then the teacher said, if you had that person in your life, what kind of person do you think they would be looking for? So if you want someone who's really trustworthy, you need to be trustworthy. If you want someone who's adventurous, you should have a sense of adventure. You need to basically embody the characteristics that you want to become. So this is the same thing you should do with this friend, with this accountability buddy, as I call it, of somebody who is kind and generous and willing to listen, but also tell you their opinion, by speaking the truth in a loving way. And if you don't have that kind of person in your life, I hate to tell it to you, but it's probably because you're not that kind of person yourself. And that can be hard for people. You could just be in a transition, or you tend to give so much to your friends and they don't do it in return. There's that as well. But if you don't have somebody who you can speak to honestly about what's going on and get advice, challenge them and they challenge you, then that's something I recommend everybody do, because you need that kind of perspective. Now, I'm honest with entrepreneurs about who they should be listening to. Here's the thing. If you're an entrepreneur, I don't think you should be taking advice on your business from family members, even your own spouse. A lot of times they don't understand exactly what you do, what your niche is, what your brand values really are, and they'll give you some really weird advice sometimes, and it's hard to say no. So this isn't somebody who's like your mentor who's going to be telling you how to run your business. This is somebody that you can run problems by, that you can talk to about stresses that you're having, that you can talk to about maybe where your business might be going, what's holding you back from getting there. And somebody like that in your life who really listens and appreciates and, is there for you with friendship and accountability is really priceless. But if you want that person in your life, you need to be that person as well. So that's Leah, my accountability buddy from the other coast, who is always willing to call me on some bullshit, and who also I love to send fun memes and things to throughout the week. So I'll be back tomorrow with another daily vlog, and let's see how many vlogs I can get in a row in order not to break the chain.